We then meet what's called the fundus. Now, my students have kind of gone back and forth as to whether or not this is the because fundus means end. Maybe I should preface it with that. So fundus means end. So is this the end of the esophagus or the end of the stomach? I would argue it's both. It doesn't really matter though. The point here is the fundus is going to be this superior-most aspect of the stomach. In fact, this whole ridgeline here is what we would call the superior border. And it's important to understand what's in the area because on top of the stomach here and on top of the fundus is the diaphragm muscle. Now, the diaphragm muscle is this dome-shaped, parachute-shaped muscle that separates your thoracic cavity, where the lungs and the heart are, from the abdomen. So it's going to be right on top of that stomach. And the reason why that's important is because the fundus also doesn't really expand much when you are eating. Now, gases will fill up the fundus and kind of push it up a little bit, but I want you to think about this. If it was, your whole stomach was just filled with food and it's pushing on that, it'd be pushing into the diaphragm. And we have a term for that, and that's a hiatal hernia. Arguably though, I guess I should say a hiatal hernia is when the stomach goes through the diaphragm. So it's not quite what's happening here, but the point is you don't want this to expand. There is an entire muscle on top that we just want to avoid at all costs.